And a good morning, guys. Thank you once again stopping by, joining me on this Friday the 13th. Whoa. I don't believe in any of that superstitious stuff, but, you know, if you do, I guess, you know, don't walk under ladders and black cats, all that stuff. Listen, I got a bunch to rifle through. I'm short on time today. First off, not a ton of new arrivals. I'm going to go over a few here, but if you still have those promo codes from last weekend, I just reactivated those, okay? They're going to be live maybe today, tomorrow. So again, if you've been holding back on that CMC, BBR, Techno model, Auto Art, they only work on regularly priced models. Models already marked down. You know, most are 40% off. No, they don't work on those. Few exceptions, new arrivals, replicas, exclusives, but they're active. I just tested them. They work. Go back to your email from last week, whether you're a club member, regular member. Get on over to replicars.com. Hit us up. Okay, a bit of sad news. Bob Jenkins, gotta throw a little shout out for his family. I had the pleasure of meeting Bob Jenkins a couple of times at the, you know, some of you probably remember the old Chicago Eye Hobby Expo. And Bob, the first time I met him, he was actually a guest in the Carousel 1 booth. A couple of years later, I just ran into him. He remembered me. The voice of the Indianapolis 500. Just a great guy, so humble. Would always take the time to talk to youngsters, to, you know, Indy 500 aficionados. What a great guy, and what a big loss for the motorsports crowd, I guess. It's a sad time, but, you know, he had a great run, and what can we say? Indy, Nashville last week. Who saw that crash fest? Wow. Great track. They looked like they had an incredible turnout. The stands all looked packed, but I think they needed to make that track just a little bit wider so two cars could get through most parts. Wow. I watched the highlights again yesterday. I was like, wow, that is some carnage. And, you know, guys that had great runs all day, you know, just at the end there was a couple of bad ones, but, you know, these are racing incidents, I guess. F1. Off. The circus is off for the next 3 weeks. Summer break. MotoGP again from Austria this weekend. Back-to-back weekends there. Get all of your race day, practice qualifying race day airtimes at tvracer.com. Indy back in action again this weekend from Indy on the road course. That's always a great race. But again, get all the times at tvracer.com. I got one here. I hear this all the time. I knocked a model off my shelf, and, you know, can you get me a windshield? Well, here's one of the few models that gets to live on my desk, okay? 1985 Yamaha RZ500. I actually had one of these bikes, and I still kick myself for selling it because they go for big dough these days. But I just was, you know, getting ready, tipped it over. Okay, windshield's gone, one of the mirrors gone, broke the fender off, tail light. I'm going to have to do some surgery, but it doesn't just happen to you guys. It happens even to the best. And again, this is one of the few models that lives on my desk. And it definitely needs some surgery. I might have to send it to Dr. J, who is our in-house surgeon. The guy works wonders, but I think that's where it's headed, is down to his operating room. All right, new this week. I'm going to rifle through a few here and look at, you know, I get guys that, why don't you do unboxing videos? I never have. I probably never will, okay? Most of you guys are seasoned collectors. You know what these models are. You don't need to see me, you know, open boxes and show you the packaging, okay? And there's guys on the internet that do that, and hats off to them. I just like to rifle through, show you a few things that came in. Okay, mini champs. 97 Jacques Villeneuve, world champion in the world champion packaging. I found a few of these out of Europe. These are going to be in new 143rd this week. So homepage, replicars.com, upper left, new arrivals, sorted by date, sorted by scale. Find all these in this week's category. 2020, Lewis Hamilton. This is the launch spec. So this is when the car was still silver. before they change it to the black paint job. I've only got 6 pieces of this. This is going to be in new 143rd. Nice shipment this week of Stamp and GLM, which is basically the same company, but I love what they're doing here. Very soft piece of tissue with wrapping around it, so if the car were to break off the base, it would still have something securing it. And as you know, these American cars, this is the 74 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, the Coupe de Ville as we used to call it. These are very heavy but great quality models. You know, they're right up there with Matrix, Auto Cult, some of these brands coming out of Europe, but great stuff. There's, I think, 6 or 8 new on those. If you collect the IXO trucks, got a couple new ones in this week. These have been going like crazy. I had no idea that we had such a following for trucks. Those are also in new 143rd. New 118th this week. The first K5 Blazer from Acme. This is the 72 blue and white. If you're my age, you know these things were the bomb back in the day. I was checking one of these out earlier this week. Really cool. They got other colors coming, but this is the first one in new 118. And GMP Masterpiece Ferrari series. This is the 512S Longtail from the movie Le Mans. It's I think we got maybe 6 or 7 pieces left after filling all the pre-orders. Great model. I checked one of these out earlier in the week. Really, really good detail. And that one, I think it's limited edition, 540 pieces, so I can't imagine that's going to last that long. Coming soon. We did not get, I thought for sure we would get our Spark shipment this week. I just tracked it. It's not getting here till Monday. So coming soon. Homepage, replicars.com, upper left. Coming soon. Right now there's 75 models that should be here next week. There's also a second wave of Spark that we just got the notice on yesterday, so there's actually 2 Spark shipments in there. Look Smart, 2020 Ferrari Le Mans versions. I think all of them are in there. There's some GLM, Matrix, IXO in that coming soon category, so check that out. eBay. I was just cruising our listings. Brian has got some juicy nuggets up there. BBR Ferrari 375, that original release, that's die-cast metal, opening features, engine detail, Mini Champs 118th, Lotus 79 Andretti autographed version. Carousel 1, there's a couple of really good cars up there. Old UT taxi and police cars. Exato 91730. The Cam 2 version of the closed course world record Mark Donohue, 91730, one of the best models Exato has ever made, in my opinion. But get on over, right on our homepage, look in the middle upper, look for the eBay icon, go to our eBay store. Down the left, you'll see the categories. Rare and hard to find is where you always want to start. And, you know, we do have fixed price items. Everything you see on replicars.com is listed on eBay, but the auctions is where you're going to find all the long sold out, you know, CMC, GMP, exact detail, tons of great models up there. And yes, we buy collections. That's how we fuel our eBay store. Get in touch with us. We have a very easy Word document we can email to you or snail mail to you. Explains the entire process, what we need from you, how do we pay you. I want store credit. We can't make it any easier, guys. Get in touch with me, Mark, M-A-R-K, at replicars.com. Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at replicars.com. Call us, 802-747-7151. Glad to help any way we can, answer your questions. Get in touch with us. All right. Short and sweet this week, guys. I hope everybody has a great weekend. It's been hot, hot, hot here in Vermont. The rest of the country, pretty much the same. Enjoy the summer. That's all we can say, because winter is coming. Yes, it is. You can like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit us up, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter. Anytime I can help, shoot me an email, mark@replicars.com. Again, thanks for all the support, guys. We truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next week.